Alright guys, here we go again. We're going to do it again with the frogs. I've got two adult toads that we're going to do the same thing as we did in the last video. We're going to do the rocks, the net, the substrate, all that good stuff, and just get them set up and ready to go and add that extra plant that I had and just go at it. I'm just redoing everybody's tanks again. It's what I do, I guess. But hopefully this one won't be as long. Last video was a little long, but there was a lot to talk about and a lot to do. So, oh, we got crickets today. I love getting crickets. So, but anyways, yeah, text and wink, and we're going to get up close and personal with them. The cricket bin. There's some apples in there. Yeah. Love getting a fresh batch of crickets. I think I set them up pretty good. At least I think. So, yep, they're crawling around doing their thing. There's 200 in here. You know, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know. But they're ready for the next feeding. Alright, guys. Here's Tex and Wink. Let's get up close and personal with them. Let's start with Tex. There are some jumpers. But Tex is my buddy. I mean, he's just... Tex and Wink have been together since we've gotten them. These are my biggins. Tex has never made a sound. These are toads, I know for sure. But they're just like the other frogs, so they must be all toads. So we won't get into that again. But anyways, where are you going? Good looking. Huh? Y'all can't tell me he don't look like a Bulbasaur. But Tex was my oldest daughter's frog for a long time, and Wink was too. Where Tex came first, the Wink came later. So, but yeah, they're just in a 10-gallon tank. One day I'm going to get another 20-gallon tank, and we're going to do it up like we did the other three frogs. But yeah. Just figured I'd introduce you to these cutie pies. That's good old Tex. And they're pretty good. I mean, they jump around, they move around, they eat good. You know what? Well, I've got this little... You know what? We'll just do one at a time, because I think he's starting to get a little scared. Come here, cutie pie. And then we'll just put him right back in there. Just got a little shallow bath going on right now. Now, Wink is a different story. Wink's a little bit more active. But Wink, you can get over here. You can get over here on his left side. He can't see you. This man ain't got no eyeball. But we got to be able to see you. Let him calm down for a second. He'll talk to you too. But that's Wink. That's why we call him Wink, because he only has one eye. You gonna talk to us? See if we can get him to talk. There he goes. Oh, I had to use the phone to block him so he didn't jump off the pool table. But anyways, they say if they chirp, they're males. If they don't chirp, they're females. So, I don't know. That was a little rough, guys. I apologize. Oh, give me a second. Oh, had a little frog goop on there. But anyways, I'll be right back. We got to fix the lens. Alright, that's all better. But yeah, oh, Wink, he don't have an eye on the right side. He only has an eye on the left side. And Tex got both his eyes, and they're same size. Get along real well, and they eat together. But they sure are pretty, or handsome. So I'm thinking Wink's a male for sure, because he talks all the time. He will talk to you. And I've never heard Tex make a sound. But, I don't know, I'm still learning. But we're going to continue to clean this tank up, get them ready to go in there, put the little lid back on so they quit freaking out. I have cleaned up out here a little bit more since the last time. Yeah, wife hates it when I make a mess, but I gotta try to get all this good goobers off. So this is where I had a divider in here and it was half water, half land, but so toads, we don't need that much water. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning it up. Well, I guess I could tell you how I was measuring this. I'm just sticking it up here, holding it into place, and yeah, just making sure that it's the same width as the corners of these tanks. So that way you'll even have a little extra, maybe, you know, to kind of tuck under or whatever, but it won't be much extra. So, yep, just measuring it from tip to tip of the tank and cutting it. So nothing fancy. All right, going ahead and doing the same thing we did last time. Soaking the Eco Earth, which I've learned my lesson. Just a little bit of water. If you need more, you can always add more, you know, instead of being all way too wet. But good old Eco Earth. All right, here we go. I figured I wouldn't bore you guys with every single step. If you'd like to see every single step, if you haven't watched the last video, it's on the last video. But it's on a 20-gallon long instead of a 10-gallon. But this is going to be Texan Lynx Home. There's a lot more coconut fiber in here than dirt to keep more moisture. So, 2 hides, live succulents, moss around it, water dish, and still room to burrow and do their thing. And the main reason why I'm keeping this nice and simple is because they are destructive. The bigger your frogs get, the more destructive they get. And they will make their house how they want it. You know, all that moss might not stay there. That plant might not live with these guys because they're just little dinosaurs. They're little, well, Godzillas. You know, they just kind of destroy everything in their path. Kind of a good view of them. You can see the difference in their patterns. They are pretty. But yep, 2 more of my frogs. 2 of 5. 2 of 6, counting Hoggle, my Pac-Man frog. So, I think I'm just learning in life, guys, I'm a frog guy. That's all there is to it. So, but yeah, we'll get them put back in and get it nice and comfy, and I've got to find a place to put them. So, hide, water bowl, all the good stuff. Drainage layer, top view. And immediately he goes into the hide. So that's a good thing. He's gonna watch, he's gonna dig right there in the hide and try to get away. And Tex did just make a noise when I picked him up, so that was kind of cool. But anyways, yep, there they are. Kind of give you an overview of how big they are and how big the tank is. I mean, they've got room, guys. Well, they are some diggers, though. Back when I had this tank, half water, half land, the dirt was up to here. You'd have to dig all the way to the bottom to find them. But I learned from my mistakes. So we'll let them do their thing, and I'm going to go find a spot in the house for them. Alright. Found a spot for them. Brought a table in from outside. And like I said, these guys are destructive. They're little bulldozers. They've done knocked over the plant because he done dug and hid behind there. So plant's probably going to be removed. But yeah, they're little bulldozers. That's all there is to it. Always dirt in the bowl. Is that him right there? Yeah, no, it's not. But anyways, they're toads. They're little dinosaurs. So we're going to clean this up a little bit, make it look a little bit better, and probably go ahead and take that out of there, but leave the moss. Alright, went ahead and moved the plant, but look, it was Tex. So that's where he wants to be. That is okay with me. So we'll just kind of play with the dirt a little bit, and I don't know if I'm going to keep that in there or not. Just kind of move all this stuff around a little bit. We'll leave that hiding there. They seem to like that one pretty well, but this might be it, guys. This might just, for now, until I find something better, this might be the simplest of simplest tanks. So, I don't know. Get some more water in here and I'm going to play with it a little bit, see what I can do. Alright, everybody, for now I think that's going to be it. We're just going to keep it nice and simple until I can figure something else out. They're happy. They can burrow. They can hide. So, yeah, until I figure something else out, that's going to be it. The moss is going to be mixed in with the dirt sooner or later because of them anyways. So, but yeah, toads are destructive, guys. That's all there is to it. So, you want a pretty toad tank, good luck. You know, with the little ones, like before, it's a different story. Everything still looks good in here because they're tiny. But I guarantee you, I put Tex and Link in here, they're going to destroy everything. But until next time, guys.